I make videos to support men. This video is not about feminism, but it is just equally as important as my feminist videos. Please stick with me, it's pretty important you understand what I have to say. I am an American citizen. I have an American nationality. I have an American passport. I was born in California. I have spent half my life in Europe and half my life in America. I am in my 30s. I've had enough time in both nations to understand how they work and how they operate. I want to tell you something, American folks, that you do not even understand. And I feel so sorry for people out there who don't even understand this, that I feel it's my duty to enlighten you about this. When I lived in the States, the food was amazing. Came in big portions. Have as many free refill drinks as I liked. Have pretty much people serving me. You have no idea in America how good you have it at the restaurants until you come back to Europe and find out, wow. You see, European food is really potatoes, meats, and vegetables. It is basic food, survival food. The United States has T-bone steaks. We don't have that here. You have root beer and all these different sodas. We have orange soda, Coke, and 7-Up. That's it. Now, with that said, I want to tell you something that is so drastically important that you have to understand what is going on. When I lived in the United States, like I said, the food was amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Everything from Kool-Aid down to chocolate souffle. Fantastic. Terrific food. Then I went back to Europe and I felt hungry. All the time hungry. Because no food here tasted like American food. For the longest time, I thought Europe was crazy. That Europe was not like America. I'm like, why don't they get the American food over here? I never understood as a kid growing up here and as a kid growing up in the States, jumping back and forth, the difference in food. Let me tell you something, America. The reason why you love McDonald's, the reason why you love Taco Bell, the reason why you love Carl's Jr. and all those fast food restaurants is not because the food is good, as you think it is. It is because they put chemicals in the food to make you like it. They put addictive chemicals into your drinks to make you come back for more. McDonald's. Ask yourself this one question. Why does McDonald's hamburger taste better than all the other hamburgers that you know? And if you don't think it tastes better, fine. Why don't you tell me why McDonald's hamburgers taste completely different than all the other hamburgers combined? Huh? The reason for this is, folks, they put addictive chemicals into your food to make you come back for more. And yet at the same time, America is having a gigantic obesity problem, and they are blaming the obese people for eating too much. Wouldn't that be victim shaming? Your country, your nation is putting chemicals, artificial chemicals into food to make it smell good. They are putting artificial flavoring to make it taste good. Artificial, okay, folks? Artificial. Do you know aspartame is a sweetener? It is a synthetic sweetener. Do you know what it's made out of? Aspartame. Everything that is inside of your Diet Cokes, all your diet foods has aspartame in it. I will tell you what aspartame is. Aspartame is the fecal matter of the E. coli bacteria. Do you understand this? I'll give you a second here. I'll just give you a second to think about that. E. coli has done great damage to the human race. And now we are eating the excrement of it. That is aspartame. Do you want to be eating that? Huh? You cannot deny the American obesity rise since around the 80s. Since the rise of fast food. But you have to understand that fast food is designed to make you come back for more. If you do not believe me, I challenge you to do this. Go to McDonald's. Buy yourself a hamburger there. Eat one hamburger. And then watch after the hamburger's gone how you're still fucking hungry. Be aware, America. All your food is designed to make you addicted. From your Oreos down to your ding-dongs, they all have chemicals inside of them to make you addicted to come back for more. It's like a crack dealer giving you some crack. You smoke it, you get a taste for it, and you come back for more. They are treating you as if you are addicts and they are the dealers. McDonald's, Burger King, and so forth. I hope you understand that even your bread there has addictive chemicals in it to make you come back for more. I know when you drink a can of cola, you don't really think about what's inside of it because you trust the company that made it for you. They put out nice commercials, they seem like the friendly company, but they are putting E. coli fecal matter inside of your drinks. Did you know that Pepsi Corporation, for the longest time, was trying to use aborted fetuses to do testing on for their soda pop? They wanted to put aborted fetuses inside of your soda. Your trust levels are way too low. Why do I say low? Because you trust them. That makes them low. You should have your guard up. You should be aware of what's going on around you because you cannot deny the rise of cancer in the United States. The rise of autism in the United States. It's been like 20,000 fools compared to the 70s. It's an epidemic. And you have to be aware of what's starting it, folks. It is the food you eat. You have to be careful what you eat. And yes, you should stay away from fast food. Not because it makes you fat, but because the assholes who run the company have put addictive chemicals in there to make you a junkie to them. This is why you should hate them. You should boycott them for that. But you don't. You got these McDonald's and Carl's Jr.'s and Burger Kings in every city and every town in your nation. And you allow it. In other words, they are raping you. You are enjoying it, and you are saying, give me more, give me more, give me more. And I said I wouldn't be talking about feminism. That's a big fat lie, because here we go. Your President Obama and his New World Order attempt is very clear that he's trying to create a civil war in the nation. He wants to turn the police and the military against each other. He wants to turn civilians against the police. And he's also turning man versus woman. Blacks versus white. Wake the fuck up. You're all being used. You're all being manipulated. You're all being abused. Time to wake up. Time to start uniting. Time to take out the trash. Get rid of the shit in the White House. Clean it up. Clear up the act. Start all over. Begin up new. As they would say in the country that I'm from. Begin up new. You cannot continue this way, United States. You cannot. I'm smart. I've left the country. I'm not coming back until things drastically change. Until we go back to at least 1980s lifestyle. I will not condemn myself to 2014 political correctness social warrior bullshit. Feminazi crap. And if you haven't noticed this, America, notice now that feminism is only taking place in your nation. So if feminists want worldwide, global peace for women, why is it they're only fighting in the United States? They're not fighting in Europe. They're not fighting in Belgium, France, Germany, Holland, Sweden, Finland. Not any of these places. It's only in the United States and a little bit in Australia, because Australia follows the United States like a lapdog. It's time for you all to wake up. You are an individual. You are a human being. You have rights. You have a soul. You have a spirit. And that spirit inside of you tells you what is right and what is wrong. And it's now time for you to start listening to that spirit and stop listening to the government who feeds you nothing but lies on a continual daily fucking basis. Every day you're being told lies. Every day. Every television show you watch is also a lie. It's all lies. Stop allowing yourselves to be swallowed up by the lies and by the propaganda. And learn to be human beings once more. Learn to know right from wrong for yourself. Don't let your government tell you what's right and wrong. You should know what's right and wrong, because your ancestors died for you and they left you an inheritance of teaching you what is right from wrong. You are not just one generation. You come from at least 6,000 generations. 6,000 years of generations and heritage. And they all taught you survival instincts, which is inside of you.